Hi, I am Venkat Krishna, a student of ATMC, and my student ID is 30119611. Next 4 minutes, I am going to speak about globalization. What is the definition of globalization? There are many different definitions of globalization, but most technological, the greater movement of people, the goods, capital, and ideas, the G to decreased economic integration that in turn is boosted by increased trade and investment. It is like moving towards living in a borderless world. How globalization works in the industry. There have always been a sharing of goods and services, knowledge and cultures between the people and countries. But in recent years, improved technologies and a reduction of barriers means the speed of exchange is much faster. Globalization provides opportunities and challenges. The bigger markets can mean bigger profits, which leads to greater wealth for investing in development and reducing poverty in many countries. The weak domestic policies, institutions, and infrastructures and trade barriers can resist a country's ability to take advantages of the changes. Each country makes decisions and policies that position them to maximize the benefits and minimize the challenges presented by globalization. The issues and apparent effects of globalization excite strong feelings, tempting people to regard in terms of black and white, when in fact the globalization is extremely complex web of many things. What are the benefits of globalization? The economies of the countries that engage well with the international economy have consistently grown much faster than those countries that try to protect themselves. Well-managed open economies have grown at rates that are average of 2.5 percentage point higher than the rate of the growth in economies close to the forces of globalization. Countries which have had the faster economic growth have to been able to improve the living standards and reduce poverty. India has cut its poverty rate in past 2 decades. China has reduced the number of rural poor from 250 million in 1978 to 34 million in 1999. The cheaper imports also make a wider range of products accessible to more people and through competition can help to promote efficiency and productivity. Improved environmental awareness and accountability has contributed to the positive environmental outcomes by encouraging the use of more efficient, less polluting technologies and facilitating economies. Imports of renewable substitutes for the use in the place of scarce domestic natural resources. However, there are some problems. In the globalizations, there are social and economic costs to the globalization. The trade liberalization rewards the competitive industries and penalizes uncompetitive ones. And it requires participating countries to undertake economic restructuring and reform. While this will bring the benefits in the long term, there are dislocation costs to grapple with in the immediate term, and the social cost for these affected are high. Alright, this is all about globalization, and thank you very much.